Hey guys, today I am going to be doing a haul for you. I actually have a massive haul. I've kind of been hoarding some of this stuff, I guess. I've been planning on doing a haul for a while, so it's just kind of all accumulated. So I have a mix of different products that I'm going to be showing today. So I think I'm just going to start off with Morphe. So the first new item that I got is a new Morphe palette. This is the 3.5T palette. So this is their taupe palette. So as you can see, there are a lot of warm colors in here. Got a few cool tones over here, but mostly they're different shades of brown and plum. So I really like this palette. I'm really happy with the color payoff. I'll just swatch some real quick for you guys. So as you can see, they have really nice color payoff. Most of them are shimmery or metallic shades. There's only probably like 2 of them that have actual like glitter in them. So I'm happy with that. I will say the only thing that I was kind of disappointed in, and it's kind of my own fault for not looking closer when I ordered it, is there are no lighter shades. And when I saw it online, like these look fairly light, but they're not. Like I really wanted one for, I wanted a shadow in there that was a good highlight shadow or a good base, and there's really no color in here that's light enough to be that because the color payoff is so good, so it's kind of a double-edged sword. But I'm really happy I got this, and if you like taupe shades, definitely go ahead and get that. Next, I'm going to move on to my brushes that I got. Most of them are Morphe, although I got a few new e.l.f. ones too, so I'll go through the e.l.f. ones first. So first I got this e.l.f., and this is from their just regular professional line, so the white brushes, and this is the e.l.f. Professional Fan Brush. I got this for doing highlight, and I like it. I mean, it's really, I wanted it because all of the fan brushes that I had found were like $20 or $30, and I really didn't want to spend that on something that I literally was only going to use for highlight. So I think this was like $3 or something like that. So it's really light. There's not a ton of hairs in there, but it does the job. So yeah. So the next e.l.f. brush that I got was the e.l.f. Professional Eye Blending Brush, and mostly I wanted to get this because I want more big fluffy blending brushes, and I didn't realize this was going to be smaller. I am obsessed with my Sigma E40, which is a huge big fluffy brush, so I just need more of those because I use that every time I do an eyeshadow look, so I just want a backup or two. So anyways, this one is good. This one's, you know, fluffy, but it's still fairly dense. So I would say this is good for like doing crease shadow. That's what I use it for. My last non-Morphe brush is this Real Techniques brush, and it's actually an eyeliner brush. It's a silicone liner brush. So I'm going to try and do another close-up. There are no brush fibers, it's just a little piece of silicone. So as you can see, it's just a little flexible piece, really pointy. I needed something to apply gel liner with, and I have had the hardest time finding a good gel liner brush. So if you have any recommendations, comment down below. And to move on to eyeliner brushes, I actually got the Morphe G21. This is in their Gunmetal series, and I am obsessed with Morphe brushes. Obviously, I have a ton more that I just bought, but I'm really not happy with this. So if you're contemplating buying this for a liner, their G21, it's just too thick. Like it doesn't give a nice sharp point when you're using gel liner. Maybe if I was putting powder over the liner, I could keep using this, but I was super disappointed in this. I was really excited to get it, and I was hoping that it was going to be a nice, sharp point to like doing my cat eyeliner, but it was just kind of a bust. So I would not recommend getting this if that's what you're looking to use it for. Okay, so the next brush that I got was the Morphe M500, which is this cute, big, fluffy brush. This I also got for highlighting, which is what I use today. It's just, I like that it's so long, but it's not super tight. Like it's still fairly, I don't know, movable, I guess. And that's why I like it, because then it applies it really nice and lightly, and then you don't have like a streak of highlight. So I really, really like this. I would recommend this. The next one that I got was the Morphe S11, and this is just a lid definer brush. So this one's really dense. There are a lot of hairs, bristles in this one, but I believe this one is real hair. So this one's really nice for applying color on your lid, but it is very big. So just to note. I got actually two more kind of like that. I got the Morphe M209, which is almost identical to the last brush I showed you, except for this one isn't as dense, doesn't have as many fibers in there, but I still really like it. The next one I got, this one is definitely a badger hair brush, and this is the B39. So again, roughly the same length, roughly the same density as the last one. I like it. It's good. I usually just use it on my lid. The next one I got was the Morphe S20. This one is just a pointed kind of chisel shadow brush. So again, I use this one as well as the next one for doing crease color. And the next one that I got was the Morphe M169. So just a little bit smaller, a little bit pointier. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see that, but I like them. Next, I actually bought this one kind of on a whim. I was in a pinch. When I was on like a mini vacay in Vegas, I ran out of my Brow Wiz, and I ran into Target, and usually I would reach for the NYX, I can't remember what it's called, like Expert Brow or something like that, which is basically a dupe for the Brow Wiz. But of course, they didn't have any in my color, so I went with the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Designer pencil. And so it just has a spoolie on this end and it's a regular pencil. Don't usually like regular pencil brushes, but like I said, I was kind of in a jam. I won't be repurchasing this just because I'm so obsessed with my Brow Wiz, and NYX would probably be my backup. I just don't like the wooden pencils. They're too thick and they apply kind of chunky, and I don't like them. Okay, next I got two of the NYX Simply Lip Cream pencils. So I got it, I got one from the Simply Pink line and one from the Simply Nude line. The nude one is Disrobed and the pink one is Primrose. So I got those two, and I will swatch those real quick. So this one is the, what is it, Disrobed or Unrobed? Disrobed. This one's Disrobed, and that one's Primrose. So yeah, I like them. I have on, well, I took on an awful lot of lipstick, so there might be some pink in the back, but I have Disrobed on right now. So yeah, I like them. They kind of go to like a matte finish, but they don't have very good staying power. That's the only thing that I'll note on that. Okay, now I'm going to move on to my huge Ulta bag. Some of the stuff, well, I'll say most of the stuff is from Ulta. Some of the stuff is just from Target, ordering online, all that stuff. So it's kind of a grab bag. Okay, so I got another one of the Urban Decay setting sprays. This time I got All Nighter. This one is just supposed to be their long-lasting one. I do have the De-Slick currently, which is for oily skin, which I love. But I just wanted to try something new because this one was long-lasting, so I wanted to see if it made my makeup last even longer without my oils coming through. So we'll see. I'm excited about that. Next, I got two more palettes. These are from the Makeup Revolution brand, and these you can find at Ulta, but I will say only some Ultas carry them. So if you're going specifically to Ulta to find these, definitely look online to see if your Ulta carries Makeup Revolution, because they're only in some locations. So I got the, I got the Romantic Smoked palette, which is this one, and the Iconic 2 palette, which is this one. So this one has more like smoke. This reminds me kind of like a Naked palette because it has like the black and kind of light grays, and it's got kind of a couple taupey colors, and then it's got the lighter shades too. I'm really happy with these palettes. I think that they have really good color payoff. They're only like 10 bucks a piece, which for as many shadows and as much product you get, like that's a really good deal. The only thing that I'll say is because they're such thin strips. You have to be careful not to get other colors on your brush. So like you can only use smaller brushes to pick up the product. Otherwise, the sides of your brush will pick up the two colors next to it, if that makes sense. They don't feel chalky like when you test them, but I will say there's a lot of excess product that comes out. There's a lot of fallout when you go to use a color. So that's the only kind of negative, but otherwise, for the price, they're totally worth it. Okay, next I got a new mascara, which I haven't tried yet. Some of these I have tried because I couldn't wait to open them, and some of them I haven't opened yet. And this one I haven't opened. This is the Rimmel Scandalize Flex Mascara, and this is in Extreme Black. I got this because I saw it on, I think I saw it on Pinterest, where it was like 100 different mascaras on the same eye, so you could kind of see the difference between them. And this was one of the ones that I was like, wow, I kind of went through, I'm like, that one looks good, that one looks good, I like that one. And this one happened to be one of them. The only thing that I'm worried about is I usually always wear waterproof mascara, and they didn't have it in waterproof, so it's the only thing I'm nervous about, but I'm excited to give that a try. Anyways, I got a couple new styles of lashes. One I already tried, which was an Ardell Glamour, and that was in the Wispies, which I really liked, but they're used once, so I'm not going to show them. And then I just got some Ardell Natural 120 Demi Lashes, which I'm pretty sure I've gotten these before and I like them. So, yeah. And then I got some of the Katy Perry lashes from Eylure in the Oh Honey style. So I'm excited to try those as well. Okay, I got a Revlon Color Stay Skinny Liquid Liner. I've had this before and I liked it. I also, when I was in Vegas, I tried my friend's Kat Von D tattoo liner, and I was kind of on the fence on whether or not I wanted to spend $20 on an eyeliner. I tried it in Vegas, so I will definitely be going out and buying that. So if you were wondering about that, it works amazingly. It doesn't dry out. It holds a lot of product. It's amazing. So next, I got two of the NYX Jumbo. Oh wait, no, that's not true. One of them is a NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk, number 604, and the other one is actually from Rimmel. It's a Scandalize, and it's just in the blackmail is what they call it. So they're basically just jumbo eye pencils, and what I use them for is the black one. I actually use a lot when I do smoky eyes, so like for cheerleading a lot, I will use this to kind of do the cat eye shape, and then I'll put black shadow over it because it just makes it super intense. So that's a recommendation, that if you're trying to do a smoky eye and you're trying to do like black shadow, but every time you blend it out, it turns gray, that would be my recommendation, is to get an eye pencil in black. Do it. Don't worry, it's not going to look super cute right away. You can blend it out with your finger a little bit, but it's basically just there to hold the pigmentation of the shadow when you put that on, and then you can blend it out. And then I got the Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk from NYX, and this I use on my lid to actually make colors pop. I use it on my lid, so like when I'm doing, again, for cheerleading, and I'm trying to make my silver eyeshadow pop, I'll put this on first, and then I'll put that silver shadow on, and it really makes it pop. So if you're trying to do light shimmer shades or light shades, but you want them to pop and not just disappear in your eye, I recommend use a white eyeshadow pencil first and then apply your color, and it'll really bring out the pigmentation of that. Next, I got a NYX blotting powder, and this is in the shade Medium Dark. So I got this because I was in Ulta and I swatched it. Like, I love that Ulta has the testers out. So I swatched it, and it just felt so smooth and silky and buttery and amazing that I'm like, all right, I have to have this. This is going to be my next like setting powder. So I haven't tried it yet, but I felt it in the store, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to like this. The only thing that I'm worried about is the color. So we'll see. Next, I got a bronzer from Smashbox. So this is the Bronze Light in Suntan Matte. So I was just looking for another matte bronzer, and I've heard really good things about the Smashbox one, so I haven't used this yet, but I'm excited, and I'm sure I'm probably going to like it. Okay, I got another mascara and this was, I got based on the same recommendation from that 100 mascaras on one eye, and this is the Voluminous Butterfly a mascara in waterproof, and this is from L'Oreal, I think. Yeah, this one's from L'Oreal. So I've used this, and this one actually has little fibers in it. It's not super noticeable, so it doesn't make your eyes like your eyelashes look like spidery or anything. It has kind of a cool brush. I don't know if it's going to focus or not, so if it doesn't, I'm sorry. But it's got one of the plastic rubber bristled brushes, so I like it. I think it's cool. I would recommend getting it. I like that it's waterproof. Next, I got another concealer. I need to get more of my matte concealer, but I was kind of just looking for a good drugstore one. So I got the L'Oreal True Match in Warm Fair Light, which is W123. I like that it has the little, like, it's an actual like brush at the tip. So I like that because it's really easy to apply like underneath your eyes. This one probably is a little too dark for my skin tone right now just because it's getting into winter. So this one I'd probably use more in the summer, even though it's the low light shades they have. Okay, next I got and I've been wanting to get this product for so long. This is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation, and this is the shade 2W2 in Rattan, I think is how you say it, Rattan. I've been wanting to get this for so long because I've heard such great things about it, that it's so good for oily or combination skin and that it just stays on your face all day. I can say that that is so true. I wore this for a cheerleading competition and literally my makeup did not move. Love, love, love this. Again, unfortunately, I bought this at the end of the summer, so it's kind of my summer shade, so I'm probably not really going to be able to wear it unless I mix it with one of my winter shades. But highly recommend that if you have oily or combination skin. Okay. I got another Smashbox product. I got a Smashbox concealer. I took it out of the package. What is it? Camera Ready Full Coverage Concealer in the shade, I think it's the shade 2.0. So it's just in a little, it almost looks like a little lipstick. The only thing that I'll say about this, it's got really good coverage, but because it's in a stick form, it doesn't go on very smoothly. So I think the next time I use this, I'm probably going to use a little bit of my Maracuja oil and then just to kind of help it go on a little smoother. But I like the color. I like the staying power. It doesn't, so far, I mean, I've only used it once. So it doesn't like sit in like any wrinkles or anything like that. The only thing that I'll say is that it's already like separated from the bottom, so I can like take it out. And for how much it is, there's actually not a lot of product in there. So I think there are better concealers that you can get, but whatever. Next, I got the LA Colors Graphics Eyeliner. I picked this up at Target again when I was in Vegas. I'm kind of like just a quick run. I do not like this at all. It's got the normal like felt tip, but it's like, it's not a good black. It's just not good. I don't like it. I wouldn't recommend it. It's cheap, so it's not that big of a deal, but it wasn't good. I don't like it. Okay, almost to the end. Next I got, this is not super exciting, but this is just one of the duo eyelash adhesives. I got it in the dark tone. I've always used, for some reason, the white one that dries clear, and I think it's just because that's what always comes with my lashes. But I decided I wanted to give this a try, and I love it. I would recommend using this over the white one any day because it just blends into your liner so much better. I really like it. Next, I got another infallible eyeshadow from L'Oreal, and it's one of these guys that's like their cream eyeshadow kind of. I've heard this compared to like the ColourPop shadows because it's kind of got like a moussey texture, but I love this. It's what I have on my brow bone right now, and I just love it. I would recommend it. Yeah, so this is in shade 888 Ice Latte. Okay, 2 more things I think. So next I got, the last 2 things are actually highlighters. Okay, so I got the Laura Geller Baked Highlighter in French Vanilla. It just came in this little like trial. It's cute. It's got a little mirror up there, and it came with a brush too, but it's like a double-ended foam applicator brush, which I've used, but nothing special. I'll probably just use my Morphe brush to apply the highlighter now, or that e.l.f. fan brush. But I do really like the color. It's just really light, pretty, and last, but certainly not least, I finally got the Becca Cosmetics Champagne Pop. It took me a while to get this. I had it, it was one of those that I had in my shopping cart on Sephora.com forever, and I just couldn't pull the trigger because I was like, oh my god, $38 for a highlight? That's ridiculous. But I did it, and I am so glad I did it because just bask in the glory of this highlighter. Like, even from back here, you can see that. Like, are you kidding me? I have it on today, which you can see, like, bam. It's like highlight on fleek in your face. I love it. It's limited edition, I think. I think they only made, I know that they remade some because I didn't know it was going to be as popular, but I'm not sure how much longer they're going to have it in stock. So I would definitely pick one of these up. The best highlighter I have ever used in my entire life. I love it. And the great thing about it is because of the color tone of it, you can wear it if you're doing like a warm look or cool tones. It looks great with anything. Love it. All right, that does it for this haul. Thank you for sticking with if you watched the entire thing. I know this thing is going to be so long because I have so much crap. But yeah, I hope my reviews of some of the products helped, and if you were on the edge about getting some, I hope that helped too. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, and if you did like this, give it a thumbs up if you want to see me do more hauls and reviews and all that jazz. And if you aren't already, please subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!